My little sister's school held a charity sale, and she spent $5 on a love letter she brought home. Bro, look, the name on this envelope is the same as yours. I stared at this love letter from 8 years ago and zoned out. The signature at the bottom, Gu Jinghuan. Wait, isn't that my cold, aloof high school seatmate, and now my cold, aloof boss? I was just about to say something when the phone rang. The kid on the other end was sobbing like the world was ending. My aunt's gonna kill me! I'll pay you $100, just give that letter back, please! One of the interns messed up and our whole team got called out. As team lead, I took the hardest hit. By the time I dragged myself out of the boss's office, the intern looked like he was about to cry. Mungay, I'm so sorry, I dragged you into this. I glanced at him. The dark circles under his eyes were brutal. We'd all been pulling overtime lately and he hadn't gotten a break either. I waved it off. It's fine. I'm used to getting yelled at. It goes right over my head. Oh, really? That cool, flat voice cut through the air. The intern flinched, and so did I. I looked up to find Gu Jinghuan frowning at me. That ice queen face of hers making my skin crawl. I forced a small smile. That's not what Gu Jinghuan held my gaze for a few seconds, then turned and shut her office door. I stepped out mid-shift to grab some water and caught a few interns whispering. The boss is so brutal with Director Wen and he's got nerves of steel, I could never. I heard Director Wen and the boss were high school classmates. No way, and she still tears into him with zero mercy? She's an absolute monster. I shrugged. Couldn't agree more. Gu Jinghuan was straight up ruthless. And we weren't just classmates. We sat next to each other for 3 whole years, and she still never cut me any slack. I was about to leave when the conversation took a turn. Oh, did you hear the boss is engaged? Yeah, I saw her fiancé drop her off at the office a little while back. My feet stopped. My grip on the cup tightened without thinking. I glanced down the hallway toward her office, and for some reason, I just felt heavy. After a solid month of grinding, the project finally hit a major milestone. The company gave us 5 days off, and the interns were practically in tears from excitement. I turned down their invite to go out and eat, and drove straight back to my hometown. Hadn't been back in 6 months. Luckily, it's not that far, just a little over 4 hours by car. By the time I got home, it was already late at night. My mom nearly had a heart attack from the surprise, then happily went off to make my bed. My dad, humming to himself, went to whip me up a late-night snack. I put my stuff down and quietly pushed open the door to the small bedroom. A little girl was curled up asleep under the covers, peaceful and adorable. Wenya came along when I was in high school, and oops on my parents' part. I wasn't exactly thrilled about suddenly having such a tiny little sister, but as she grew up, she got cuter and cuter. She got my mom's patience and my dad's smarts, and she's always been super attached to me. Whenever she gets something good, I'm the first person she thinks of. Early the next morning, I heard some rustling and groggily opened my eyes, only to find Wenya propped up at the edge of my bed, staring at me without blinking. Big bro, you're back. Yep, I closed my eyes again. Be good, I need a little more sleep. Okay, I'm heading to school, I'll bring you back a gift. I mumbled something back. Wenya tiptoed out and even carefully pulled the door shut behind her. This kid really is thoughtful. Must have enough allowance now to be buying me gifts. I was kind of looking forward to it. By the time I got up, it was almost 11. Wenya was already home from school. Mom and Dad asked me to watch her for a bit before heading out to the grocery store. The second they left, Wenya crept up to me with this secretive little grin on her face. Big bro, guess what I got you? How am I supposed to guess that? I was about to throw out a random answer when she couldn't hold it in anymore and shoved an envelope right in my face. Big bro, look, it's got your name on it. I blinked and took the letter. The paper was yellowed, clearly had some years on it. The front of the envelope read, To Wen Yichen. Our school held a charity sale today. Everyone brought stuff they didn't need anymore and classmates could buy whatever they wanted. All the money goes to a Hope Primary School. My seatmate brought a ton of stuff. Old books, old stationery. I found this letter tucked inside one of the books and bought it for $5. Wenya looked up at me, waiting for praise. Do you like it, big bro? My first thought was, same name, different person, right? I'd never been the good-looking one in class. Thick glasses every day, quiet, kind of a downer. Didn't even know how to respond when people talked to me. No girl had ever given me a love letter. I had no idea what to do with this thing. And of course, Wenya just kept pushing. Big bro, open it, open it. I probably shouldn't. It belongs to someone else. It's a love letter, that's personal. But I saved up a whole week of allowance to buy this. Kid's got zero patience. She snatched it back and tore it open in 2 seconds flat. Then shoved it back into my hands. Read it to me, big bro. My classmate said it came out of her aunt's treasure box. All kinds of good stuff in there. This has got to be something special. I was just about to say no, when out of the corner of my eye, I caught the signature at the bottom. Gu Jinghuan. It hit me like a lightning bolt. I just stood there, frozen. I forced my eyes up to read. Wen Yichen, this is our 3rd year sitting next to each other. I slapped my hand over the page, face absolutely burning. My sister was still going. Come on, big bro, read it out loud, I want to hear. I made up an excuse to get her out, grabbed the letter, and bolted into my room. Threw the window open and stood in the breeze for a while, still couldn't calm down. I went back and read it again, 100% sure it was Gu Jinghuan's handwriting. Back in high school, my handwriting was straight up chicken scratch. My Chinese teacher couldn't take it anymore, and literally handed me Gu Jinghuan's homework as a calligraphy model for an entire semester. I could recognize her handwriting even if you burned it to ash. But why? How did Gu Jinghuan ever have feelings for me? My mind started drifting. I thought back to the first day of high school, the first time I ever laid eyes on Gu Jinghuan. I'd come alone from a small town to attend first high school in the city, hauling this massive woven bag stuffed with everything I owned. By the time I hit the school gates, I couldn't carry it anymore, so I just started dragging it. Big mistake. I'd completely overestimated how tough that bag was. The friction with the ground tore it wide open. I'd walked a good ways before I noticed something felt off. I turned around, stuff scattered all the way back, books, stationery, toiletries, lunchboxes. Everyone around me was staring and laughing. Mortified, I crouched down and started picking everything back up. Hadn't gotten far when I bumped right into a girl coming the other way. She had a backpack on, cool and pretty, ponytail, tall. She was already holding a bunch of my stuff, and she said flatly, I picked up the stuff further back. Do you have another bag? I shook my head, barely able to look at her. She thought for a second, pulled a few books out of her bag, then held it out to me. Here, use this for now. I took the girl's white backpack in a daze and looked up. But, how do I get it back to you? Gu Qinghwan pointed at the books I just picked up. Aren't you in Year 1, Class 3 too? I blinked and looked down at her books. The cover had her class and name printed right on it. Year 1, Class 3, Gu Qinghwan. Honestly, I was the one who liked her first, but for one reason or another, that secret crush just fizzled out and went nowhere. After college, I joined some random little company for an internship, and that's when I ran into her again. Turns out that random little company was hers. The gap between people just keeps getting wider. I was still figuring out how to pay the bills, and Gu Qinghwan had already built a company from scratch and made it to the top. So, what was the deal with this love letter? I sat there racking my brain and came up with nothing. Then it hit me. Does Gu Qinghwan still? Just thinking about it made my heart race. But before I could go there, I remembered the gossip from a while back. Gu Qinghwan might already be engaged. So whatever this letter was, real or not, it was ancient history now. I was still sitting there feeling sorry for myself when I heard Wen Ya's frustrated voice from outside the door. You never keep your promises, I'm done playing with you. I opened the door to check. Wen Ya was holding her kid's smartwatch on a call, probably with a classmate. The second she said that, the other kid just burst into tears. Please, I'm begging you, just give it back. My aunt came home out of nowhere today. She found out I went through her stuff and absolutely went off on me. I'll give you $100. No, wait, I'll give you all my New Year's money. Just please give me the letter back. Maybe it was how hard he was crying. Wenya pressed her lips together and went quiet. She hesitated for a long time while he kept begging. Fine, let me go talk to my brother. Oh my god, thank you so much! The boy let out a huge sigh of relief, then threw in one more thing. Oh, heads up. My aunt should almost be at your place. She got your address and left like half an hour ago. Just give the letter straight to her. I jolted him and shot out of the room. I grabbed Wenya's watch and asked urgently, Hey kid, what's your aunt's name? The boy stammered, Guh.